Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Hope you're staying warm out there. It's starting to cool down.
I went just a few minutes early. I know that. So I hope people aren't having a hard time with it. Let me get... I can't find this now.
Hasn't come live.
Uh-oh. Am I in the right space? I think so. We'll see. Let me see if I can get it to come up. I don't know what's going on, Bill. If
Now
you're live...
Now you're live.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say...
Hi, Deb from Dubuque.
Say hello.
Vicky. Hello.
Okay.
Jackie from Pittsburgh.
You sound like a used car salesman.
Christian from across from the cemetery.
Yeah. Kristen lives in the spooky by the cemetery.
Mary Ellen.
I can't
Madison.
get this to come up, Bill. I don't know why. You might have to walk over there. There's a fly on my in my work area. Okay, let me see if I can get it to come up on the... Maybe it's a good thing we started early. We're having a little technical difficulty here. Is it going to allow me to see... Do you know what's going on?
No, it's kind of frozen.
Okay. Well, I'll try it on this and...
Reloading.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We don't know what's happening.
Well, that's okay.
Okay, I got it to come up here. I see Holly and Rita and Anna. And I see Janet. Hi, Janet. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Julie. You troublemaker, Julie. Hi, Mary Jo. I got your card today. So gorgeous. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, let me pull this out. I
Got some birthday cards today. Guess what?
What?
It's your birthday tomorrow. Whoop, whoop.
Yes, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Hi, Jean Shoot.
Let me just show these.
And
So
Nancy Frankenberg.
I got these today.
Did you get one from Nancy?
I did get one from Nancy,
She's
but
on.
you're going a little faster than
Oh.
me. These are from, and I just think this is so stinking cute. I love this. I'm so casing this. This is so cute with the fall colors here. Isn't this gorgeous?
It is.
These are from Mary Jo. So thank you. And then this, be still my heart. I love this. Sometimes there's something to be said about a sweet and simple card. I love that. So that was from Nancy. And you guys saw, let's see. Oh, and I got this note. Oh, the other one. I did get some other cards, but they weren't handmade ones. So, okay, let's get going. Sign up for my newsletter. Keeps you abreast to what's going on. Let's go through these quick. World Card Making Day. You can sign up for it right on my Shop Now button. It'll take you to the website and it pops across on the banner and you can sign up for it. If you purchase one of these sets, the Cottage Rose, the Cottage Wreath, or Warm Welcomes, you can get a free set of iridescent pearls from Stampin' Up! With any order along with a bundle. Now they won't, if you order all three, you'll still only get one pack of pearls.
Oh.
But ordered by October 1st, it says. So any of these three will give you a pack.
Couple more days.
Yeah, it's coming up quick. Speaking of coming up quick, guess what this is? Ends tonight, the weekly deals.
What?
So, and I did check, what did I say? There's like 15 or 16 items on there.
Yeah.
Available, and it's all sorts of things from copper paper, embellishments, ribbon. I mean, it's not stamps or dies, I don't think this time, but it's all kinds of things to like upstep your card making or scrapbooking. So that ends tonight. Perfect Partners. Now we're going to be using one of these sets again. I've been showing you a lot of the apple and the fresh cut flowers. I did show one from the piggy. I'm still debating if I want this trimming tree set or not.
Well, you better make a
But
decision soon.
if you have, in fact, I know, Bill. Jeez, look, he doesn't even seem to care when I purchase stuff. So this is the apple blossom one, which is probably my favorite. In fact, for my birthday, I asked Bill to take me to the apple orchards. I love apples. I love crisps.
Going there tomorrow.
Yep, and we're going there tomorrow. It's kind of ended up being a family thing now. We've got Mom and Madison and even Isabel going with us. It's kind of a thing. And last week I made these orange cards using the apple blossom. I just did that kind of dot technique and let it kind of spread. And these will be given away later tonight.
Ooh.
I know, but I'm going to be using this again, and I'm going to do a winter card with this for you. Apples go through the winter, right? So these are on sale until the end of the month also.
Which is Friday.
Is it Friday? Wow. No.
Saturday's the 1st of October.
It is. Yep. You're right. So Friday, oh gosh, that went kind of quick. I want to remind you, I hadn't done this in a while, that I do have a perks program. So every time you purchase $35 from me, you get a letter for the word Piccadilly. Now, if you purchase $70, you're going to get 2 letters, and it's per time. So if you purchase $55, you're only going to get 1, because it's every purchase that you make that ends up in 35s, increments of 35s. And once you get all 10, I give you a $25 shopping spree on me. But I have changed that recently to allow you to get 2 of the 25 perks, so that you can get like a set or something a little bit bigger that may be on your list. And but then it needs to be used up within a month of acquiring it. This is my reminder, because when I get done tonight, I'm on vacation for a week, so there'll be no parfait on Friday. So those of you who always ask me every Friday, did I miss it? Nope, there's just not going to be one. And for my VIPs and my pearls, I'm not going to have anything on Monday either. I will be back next Wednesday night. Here's something that's coming up. And is Nick on? Have you seen her?
I have not.
Have you not? Oh, she may have fallen asleep. Don't wake her.
I did share to her, but I haven't.
Well, don't wake her if she's asleep. But October 4th, there is going to be a new sign-on deal. And I would love to have you join our Pearl team. So for $99, plus free business supplies, plus free shipping, you're going to get $155 worth of product. That is $30 more than what the normal is. What did we figure that out to be?
155.
Yeah, didn't we figure that like 39?
36%.
Was it 36? Mm-hmm. Off of the kit, which is really good, plus free shipping. So even if you don't want it, did you know you don't have to do what I do?
Right.
You can just
be a crafter.
Yep, you can just be a crafter and get your stuff at discount. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know, because that will be coming up shortly. It's only going to be from October 4th through the 31st, so not even a full month that they're going to offer this special. Okay, let's get going. That goes here, but I don't want to shake the camera too much, so we'll do that. All right, as I was saying, we're going to use the apple harvest. And one of the things yes, one of the things that I love about this set so much is when you get a set, when you get a set that has a bunch of little pieces like that, and you sit there and you have to run them through your die cutter, doesn't that drive you nuts? It does me. I have not been let me get them all out here. I've not been so much into my die cutter as I have lately. What is going on with this fly? He must know that there's a storm coming. And by the way, for those people, I hope everyone has their prayer out for those people in Florida. Yeah. One of my pearls is there, and I've been quite worried and praying for her, because she's like right by Tampa. So, okay. what I love about this, why don't I have this pack? What I love about when they do this, they send in all these little extra pieces and extra flowers instead of one. You used to get one back in the day. So let me pull this out of my pack. But you can run it through your die cutting machine in one pass because you've got 4 of the flowers and you've got a gazillion. I had another one of these that I was using and then I just needed a few extra.
Gazillion.
You do. You have a gazillion. Now, I'm going to hook this because I lose small things. I bought that just for that, Bill. What do you think? So, I also wanted to do something. So, I wanted to show you that. And I also want to leave this out because I want to show you this. I made a card with this. I'm going to put these away. But this die set is after the 30th.
Sorry.
Did you just smack that fly?
He didn't die.
Oh. Okay, let's get back on track.
Yep.
Okay. After the 30th, you will no longer be able to get this set of dies. So if this is something you want, this is kind of one of those things that you need to do a purchase before the end of this month. So let's keep going. I am going to start off, and I haven't used this in so long, so I pulled this out. This is Sahara Sand. I'm going to use the card base with that. This fly is annoying. Everyone ignore the fly. I don't know where it came from.
Man, got cold outside, so they're trying to get in.
I guess so. And he's bugging up on me. And then I have another piece here, and I want to just use this really quick with the... I'm going to use... This is the Sahara Sand again, and I'm going to use the Evening Evergreen. And I'm just, while I've got this out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp. This is, says the greatest gift is a good friend. And I thought this would be perfect for like a birthday card or something, because you could always put a happy birthday in the middle. I'm going to grab...
Nicola's on now. Hi, Nicola.
Hi, Nick. We were talking about you. Okay, that'll make her paranoid. Nobody tell her what we were saying. Let's see if we can get her paranoid. Okay, little heavy-handed there. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, small stamp, small pressure. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to hand that to you. And then I'll put, that was Evening Evergreen, and this is on the Sahara Sand. And then I'm going to take, this is one of the dies that comes in this set, and it fits perfectly on here. And so I'm going to take this and use a little piece of washi tape and bring out my little mini Stampin' Cut and Boss. And I've got plate number 1 and then an acrylic plate. Well, let's do this again. I was moving around and...
Did you get it? Did you bump it?
I bumped it. Well, and I didn't have it centered. I had it on one side. So I'm going to put that on there and we'll run this through. Get it started. It's usually easier if you pull out your silicone mat, and then look at that.
Then you can just hold it with a little bit of pressure.
Just glides right through. That's right. Okay, we'll set that aside. And then I already know that I'm going to use that at the end, but if I take it out, oh, it's going to fall out. I was going to say, if I take it out, I'll lose it, but I guess it's going to fall out. So look at that. It's got the, not right at the moment, Bill. Let's just keep moving. It's got the cute little stitching, and then it's got this cute little edge. So I'm going to put that to the side. Now let's see. I'm going to put this right here in my memento. Then I won't lose it, right? Okay, let's go on to the next step of this card. The next step is I pre-cut all of this stuff. We may not use it all, but I pre-cut it all out in basic white. It's not thick basic white or anything, it's just basic white. So I'm going to pull this open and let me get some of these flowers out here. Looks like a lot, but I really only ran through what I needed in one swipe. There's extras because I made some before. So I want...
That's from the apple blossom dies?
These are the apple blossom dies, yes. So let me get them out here. Okay. I think it works the best. Now when I was using, when I did this demonstration, you see how circular that is? I used a sponge dauber. Nothing wrong with it, but I wanted this to have a little bit different look. Can you hand me, yep, you know what I want. So you can get these are those eye makeup applicators, yeah. I don't wear a lot of makeup these days. I forget what they are. So I have some rich raspberry and one of these applicators, and I thought I'm going to try. It's sponge, right? Just like our sponge daubers. I'm going to try and see if I can get a different effect. So let me grab that scrap piece of paper again. And I'm going to put this is actually the paper I just used for talking about the deals being done today. So we'll use those. So I'm going to put the leaves aside. And so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dip this in, and you see how dark that gets because it's a pretty vibrant color.
Rich raspberry?
This is rich raspberry, yeah. So I'm going to dab in the center, and it's leaving quite a bit of color. And I'll come out, and then I'm going to just do a push so they don't have to be all, you see, they don't have to be all just a circle. And nature is not even. So, and then I also like, and I'll do a bigger one so you can see. Let's do this. So getting it kind of dark there, and then I can push this out. Now these are cut, and then they have and I want to go a little darker on that, a little farther out. Now let me just stop and show you this. So do you see how it's not perfect? It's not a complete circle. What did I do with that one? Put the other one. It gives kind of a little bit more like it's a, what's the term I want to use, Bill? Like a
balloon? Yeah,
because I mean, in nature, you don't really see just straight circles like that. I mean, there's nothing really perfect in nature. Look at that, what the image impression it leaves. That's kind of cool. So I'll just start off kind of heavy in the middle, and then I'll just move it up. And this is just a cheapo applicator. It's nothing special. It's nothing that we sell. You can probably get them at the dollar store. This is actually an old one of mine. Couldn't tell you how old. I barely wear makeup these days. Lips. Lipstick, right? And
you don't need makeup.
Oh, what a suck up. Did you guys hear that? What a suck up. They're probably thinking. I didn't pay him to say it, honestly. So this doesn't take long at all. As you can see, I've done several of these. And you can do as much as you want or as little as you want on the color. And each one comes out a little bit different, like a real blossom. I've got one more. I don't know if I'll need it, but let's try it. What do you think? Even you could do this.
I could. Maybe.
Maybe? Okay.
I get it all over my fingers.
Well, you should have seen I was doing the baby wipe technique today. I had a lot over my fingers. I got it on my fingers. That's part of crafting. So that's just my little tip on that. And then let's bring, I have one more here. Well, we'll see if we need it. If we need it, we'll do more. Let's bring this out. Okay.
That one right there. You need one extra.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm scared to get that because last time I lost that piece. Maybe I'll just push these over here and these over there. There we go. Okay, Bill, can you hand me, yep, you know what I want. So I decided that not everything has to be Christmas just because it's in the Christmas paper. This is the Lights Aglow. It is our 6x6 Specialty Designer Series paper. And I started looking at this, and I was like, don't open it.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I just saw you do it.
I was looking.
He's nosing through everything. And I started looking through the paper, and I thought, well, that wouldn't work for what I want. But, you know, this could. There's things it doesn't have to be. And I settled on this piece. I thought it goes very good with Rich Razzleberry. I want to kind of do like a winter. I know they're apple blossoms. It doesn't bug me. Where I live, Rich Razzleberry and apple blossoms go. So it's my creativity, right?
That's
So
right.
I chose this piece. It does have little snowflakes on it, but like I said, I wanted kind of a wintry, deep colored card. So I'm going to do 4, cut it at 4 by 5 1/4.
4 by 5 1/4.
I like how it's so funny. He's so snoopy and so comical on the days that, will you put that in there for me?
Sure.
That we go live. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down with some of, ooh, that came out kind of thick. Right there.
Hulk it on.
I kind of did. It kind of just went, whoop. Who's had to turn their heat on? Where we are, it was chilly this morning. Oh, I bet Jean, shoot. Is Jean on here?
Yep.
I bet you she's had to. Has it been cold up there? I finally broke down. I was so cold tonight. I was like, you're going to have to turn it on.
Yeah, it was cold in the house. It took the chill off the air.
Okay, so now I've attached this down. Isn't this pretty? You could use this even for like a masculine card. It doesn't have to be any particular time. Now you can hand me that. So I also decided I wanted a little texture. So we've got a little pattern. Now we're going to have a little texture. So this is the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. And I've already ran this through. Hey, Mary Jo, how have your 3D embossing folders been going? Let us know. And I want to adhere this down, and I'm just going to kind of center it on here.
Gracie demanded the heat.
Gracie, I know Karen better than that. Karen, you were cold. I know. Karen's always cold. It can be the middle of summer and she's cold. Well, that was me. I told Bill I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, it got chilly.
It's chilly. We're here in Iowa. If you're new and just joining us,
I'm from Missouri.
please let us know where you're from.
Card base. What color is that?
Sahara sand or Sahara sand. I never know how to say that. And then this is Evening Evergreen. And that was the embossing folder that I used, was the Painted Textures. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's really, really pretty. And then the paper was the Lights Aglow, and I just chose the Evening Evergreen.
Nick says she has her electric blanket on.
Nick's always cold, though.
It's because she lives in Ireland.
I know. So now I have a piece of vellum, and I just ran this through to get that little bit of detailing on there of the stitching on there. So this is the largest of the Stylish Shapes dies, and I'm going to go ahead and center this on here. And everyone asks me how I hide the adhesive on my vellum. I picture where I'm going to go with it and what I'm going to use on it. And one of the things that I'm going to use is one of these branches. And I kind of figure out, and I think I'm going to have my flowers kind of coming across here. So I'm just going to do a line of this. Don't get hung up on if your stuff is exactly perfect, because nothing in nature is, and you're supposed to have fun when you're stamping. Fun. It's like there's no crying in baseball. Wasn't that from the movie? There's no crying in
craft.
Yeah. Okay, now I've used some of this glue technique a lot lately. It's one of my favorites, but when the glue dries, all you have to do is that. It comes right off. You can throw it into when it's not stuck to your finger. Look at that.
Was that the glue?
Yes. So we're going to do that technique again. So let me get my sponge dauber for this. See, this thing gets sticky, but it works really well. Okay, so I know that this piece is one of the pieces that I'm going to start my project with. And I think I want it kind of off like this so that I can hide when I put my blossoms on here. So I can hide it kind of the glue right there. So I'm going to turn this over, take a little bit of the Tombow multi-purpose glue. I'm going to put it up in the corner. You don't need much. I probably use way too much, but you don't need it. And then once you get your, there's stuff sticking to it. Once you get it on your sponge dauber, make sure that you're not moving this around much, but you just go like this. And now when you have to do detailed things, I actually learned this from my upline, and this is one of the favorite things that she taught me, is how to do this. It works very well. It's very quick. Look at that. Now, ta-da!
Voila.
I know this doesn't look like much. We're going to need this again because I do have another one here. But let's get started. Let's pull out some glue dots. This is so much fun. All right, I need one thing, so I got to step over here to grab it. I'm going to bring my Stampin' Pierce mat, and I'm going to lay these down on this Stampin' Pierce mat. Why am I doing that, Bill? Do you even know?
Stampin' Pierce mat?
Yeah.
Because you're going to poke them.
I am.
Push in the center and make the leaves go up.
You know, don't you?
I learned.
Let's see. I'm going to take this attachment off. This is my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm actually going to put the putty attachment back on it, because this will be better. Here's what I do. Right in the center. Because I want my flowers to have, and that is the fastest way I know to give them a little bit of
3D
volume. Yeah, it's not really 3D, but it's
volume.
like volume. I don't know. Okay, so using that, let me just go right here and taking my glue dots, I'm going to try to set up how I want them centered on here. So let's take one of the large ones and let's go there. So you see that's covering some of it. And we'll take a small one here. And I'll have one coming right off of that. Let's take another one. And let's stick it kind of in the middle, maybe like so. So it's kind of covering that. Now, before we go any farther, let me bring in some of these. I got a lot of these. And
Hi, Marcia.
hi, Marcia. I'm going to do just the bottom half of the leaf. And I didn't put any color on these leaves because I want this to kind of be wintry. And let's do maybe one there. And let's do one here. And I can, now that I have those kind of already popped up, it's easier for me to just go in here. I think I'll do there. And let's go for one of the larger leaves. I can hear Izzy snoring.
She is.
Nick, you're lucky we can't hear you. Or is she awake?
Nick, She's
Yeah,
awake.
you should be in bed. Let's see, how do I want this to go? I secretly, even though I parent you and tell you that you should go to sleep and not compromise your health, because I know how sleep deprived you are half the time, I secretly love that you stay up to watch me. Do we have a bunch of people from all over?
Yeah, hold on. I just jumped out.
Okay, let's see. Oh, you jumped out?
For some reason, but I'm back in.
Okay. I'll put one here. You see how I'm filling this in, and it's giving it's bringing some life to this. And let's have one little one, and I'm going to change that angle a bit there. And then, so these work, it's really less work than what you'd think when you run it through the die cut kind of all at once. And I'll put another one there. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm going to kind of pop these up. Smoosh them in the upright position. Okay, and then now that I look at this, that leaves an area here that feels a little lonely.
Is that like a happy tree? Lonely flower?
I don't know, but I think the color combination really
it does.
Is very pretty.
They say they look real.
It really does. And I haven't even finished this because we've got the insides to do yet and everything. So let me cut off some more. Let's see. So now it's got me thinking that maybe I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut this. We're going to cut this down. And I'm thinking I want to continue this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here, grabbing my little dauber again, and I'm going to put my little branch into a different place. And I'm going to stick it down. Isn't this so fun? It's just like you could make your tree be however you want. Now, I don't want that end stuck, so I didn't put any on the end. I'd like that to kind of have be a little up. I didn't do it on this one either. Now on this, I'm almost wondering, I'm going to do that. So let's do this again. You surprised that I cut it?
I am.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I was trying to figure out what you just did because it happened so fast.
I just cut it. I went snip. It's yours to do however you want. So I'm going to do this one going like that, okay? Which opens me up to now some more branches to do. Let's do, I feel like I need a large one again. Let's do a large one here. Oh my gosh, she is snoring so loud.
I know.
I don't know how you guys don't hear it. That crazy little dog. Okay, and I think I want this to kind of have more movement right in here. There we go. All right. Any questions so far?
No, I haven't seen.
Doesn't it just make you feel like, oh, I want to be this crafty? I think, at least to me, I feel like it does. I think, oh, I want to do more of these. And it really is not, it's more me talking than anything to show you how to do them. Like I said, it's a detailed card without having to be, you don't have to be a master stamper or something. I really don't know any. Isn't stamping and art just kind of subjective to what you like? Or I think it is anyway.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go with it.
We'll go with it.
And I think because I want kind of this area to fill in a bit. So I think I'm going to do that. So see so far it's very covered how I have the adhesive on that vellum. And what do we want? Let's do another large one here.
Hi, Della from North Dakota.
Hi, Della. Welcome, welcome. So I'll do another one here. Did Jean ever comment if she turned on her heat?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah. And then I think I like that dark green. And so I think I'm going to have...
It was her that did. I know somebody did because they had grandkids over.
There we go. We'll have that one go in there. And let's put a small one. It's yours to make. You do however you want to with it. Maybe I'll have it coming over here. And I don't think I want a big one. I think I want a little one. Maybe I'll have here, you think, or here? I mean, each one is going to come out different. I think I'll go there, and then I'm going to take a few more leaves and kind of fill in. This will mail nice and flat. I do like that about it. I do like having the white right on that green. I think it just shows up good. Sometimes, you know, you get into, and I know I do all the time, I get into color ruts. If I could have my way, I would have Bermuda Bay everything. But, and well, polished pink is one of my faves too. But, and lately I've been doing a lot of oranges because of, you know, going into the fall season. Oh, that finished it off really good. That finished it off very good, actually. Do I want anything more? I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Do you think it needs any?
No, something in the center.
In the center here?
No, of the flowers.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was going to go for that, but I just wanted to see if you thought it needed like any more flourish or leaves. So, okay. So let's just continue here for a moment and let's do a few things. So I want to get that sentiment on that I have, and I want to do a little Stampin' seal here. And I want to think about how I want this to lay, where I want this to lay. Maybe I want to do it more off like that. So I'm going to do a little line of seal here.
A little bit of Winkastella on the flowers.
Oh, Winkastella would be so pretty on those. Yes.
That was a good tip, Nick.
Nick, you're going to do so good, girl. I'm so excited for you.
She's been learning for a couple of years now.
Yeah, you've been coming here often enough. You should know everything, right? Every Stampin' Up! Trick. So I'm going to use, I hope you guys are saving these. This is my favorite thing when I have kind of a long sentiment here. Because I think what I'm going to do is just put that right there. And I know I use way too many. Don't care. My project. I can do what I want.
Well, hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Where are you from?
Yep, we love to hear where everyone's from. We're in Iowa, cold. Okay, so I think, I don't know if I want to go under that or not yet. I think I do. I'm going to kind of pull that up just a hair. Kind of curl them. Now this will also help hold that vellum down. That pretty? Yay! So pretty. I love it. Okay. And then I'm going to spike some of these up.
They love the way the green background.
Yes, isn't it gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous. So this is the Iridescent Basic Pearls. These are the things that they're going to give away for free with those cottage rose, cottage wreath, and what was the other one? Welcome Home, I think, or Welcome something.
Yeah.
It's brand new. So I'm going to put in the, I'm going to use these large ones in the large flowers. see, I got 3 large flowers, and then I'm going to go for the small ones in the small flowers. Right in the center. Now, this does have a little stamen in the set, so if you wanted to put a stamen in the center, you could do that too. I've just opted not to on mine. You know what? It's time. Gonna get out the paddle. So, let's see.
What were you putting them down with?
Just my little pokey tool. I get so in the habit of doing that, but
Gotta get the paddle out.
when they're getting difficult,
Yeah,
the take your pick tool.
Take your pick tool.
And then you can kind of just put them right in there where
Tammy's from Chicago.
Ooh, the Chi-Town.
Chi-Town.
There you go.
Good pizza.
Chicago pizza. I thought they were known for their dogs too, right?
Hot dogs.
Yeah, Chicago dog. Aren't they known for their dogs? We'll have to go. I'll have to teach you. Okay, so I'm going to pop these up a little bit. Now look at this. This is something so simple. It really looks like it's a lot more work than what it was. It was very simple to make. I ran through one time through the die cutting machine for this and one time for that. So twice for all of this. Well, I take that back. I did do my, well, you could do this and this at the same time. There's enough room if you get the large die cutting machine. It was just my little sponge tip applicator that you get from probably Walmart. And just again, just to show everyone if someone new came, I just used this. And then, do I have an extra one here? I do. And then what I did is I rubbed the color on in the center and then I pulled it out. So I did dark in the center and then I pulled the color out with Rich Razzleberry. Very easy. And let me get some of this stuff put away. There's too much clutter right here. So, are there any questions about any of this?
No, they love the card.
So let me just stop and kind of show you up close what it looks like. Now, this is the same set that I used to make the oranges that we did last week. It's the same exact set. So it's a very versatile set. It's very beautiful. I think that it has a lot of potential. I've done the, let me see the I'm not done talking, sorry, Bill.
I know.
I've done the apples on that first card. I did the ones that I popped up because of the die cuts on there. Now what would be pretty is when you put your white on the inside. I always like to do the white on the inside. You could do, well, let's just do that real quick because I have an idea. Let's just do it. I'm going to take a scrap piece of basic white. Don't you love how I make stuff up at the last minute, Bill?
Sure.
Okay, so.
It's called being inventive.
Well,
Creative.
sometimes that creative just kind of hits you at the spur of the moment.
Well,
What if we
sometimes it
take...
hits you at the middle of the night, get up and go to work.
I do that. Sometimes, you guys, I find myself dreaming about cards. And I wake up and then it's like, I gotta go stamp. So, we'll get to the drawing for these in just a minute. But I just had an idea. What if I take this little blossom? There's a singular little blossom in here. So I'm going to just take this backing off and grab a block over here. Okay, let me move that aside too. And I need that paper back, this paper pack. So remember we had some of this leftover paper? Yeah, we're using it. Let's take this paper and let's cut a, let's see, that's 5 1/4. So let's cut that at 5 1/4. And then let's cut like, oh, I don't know. Let's do a 1/2 inch, you think?
Yeah.
Sounds good to you?
Mm-hmm.
You're just saying that, aren't you?
No.
We'll take
I
it.
was thinking 5/8, so. 1/2 inch, 5/8.
So let's take this and let's glue this down on.
30 seconds.
Listen to you. He thinks he's so funny.
Oh, man.
I banned him on the dad jokes, Nick. Yeah. Sorry.
Man, she asked if she'd missed it. Nope.
You didn't miss it. I took it away. I said, not today.
And ground it.
They're so bad. They're getting bad. Okay, so let's add this in there, and then let's take a little of that rich raspberry that we used. And a lot of times, you know, you do your heading here and your signature there. So let's, ooh, did I over goober that or what? I need a scrap now. What did I do with that? Here it is. I may have, nope, not bad. I thought I did, but not bad. Let's just do maybe a couple of those, and then that can be on the inside of your card. And depending on how much of that paper you have left, you could even do the envelope so that your envelope matched. How cute is this?
That is awesome.
And then we'll center this on here. And now I learned this technique from Kristen Wenzel and France Eldridge, because every time I sometimes forget to decorate the inside, I just make it blank. But now look at that. You could have a happy birthday in there too if you want to make it so that you got that inside matching. How stinking pretty is that? Now next week, if you share my video, you can be put into a drawing for these cards.
Oh, they've been sharing.
Oh, you have. Wonderful.
Lost count.
Thank you so much. And I'm glad you really liked it and come to enjoy. We really appreciate all orders.
We do.
And if you're ordering, especially to get the sales tonight on the website, all you have to do is just click the shop now. And if your order is under $149.99, please use my host code. But we're going to put these aside for tonight. We're going to pull out last week's, and we're going to have a drawing for last week's. Oh, I used vellum last week too. I must be into the vellum thing. So there was an amazing amount of shares, you guys. I so appreciate it. So I am going to draw a card. What are you laughing at?
Oh, Gene Schute's grandson telling jokes.
Oh, is he learning Bill's jokes? Bill,
Yeah.
will you grab two while you...
Yep. I'm grabbing two. Here's one. Claire Wilson.
Oh, Claire, you sweetheart. Thank you so much for sharing again. She just won a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I don't...
You must be... Who else?
Let's see here. Oh, Gene Orwig.
Jean Orwig! Yay! Well, I'll just give you yours because I'm going to see you tomorrow. So you guys, just a reminder, I want to thank you very much for coming and letting us into your home and sharing some of the things that we love. Secondly, I want to remind everyone there will be no parfait this Friday. And for my VIPs and my... pearls, nothing on Monday. I'm on vacation for a week until I come back here next Wednesday. So you guys have a great evening and a fun week, and I will let you know how my apple orchard goes.
Happy birthday, Lisa.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.